Prince Philip had a bit of a wobble earlier this autumn and hasn't felt so energetic for a few weeks, one royal insider claimed, sparking concern about the Duke of Edinburgh's health. Prince Philip has been spending some time away from Queen Elizabeth II and southern England to rest after feeling a bit unwell, one source suggested. The Duke of Edinburgh has been staying during the past weeks at Wood Farm, a 5-bedroom house on the Queen's Sandringham estate, where he spends his days reading and pottering around, according to a royal insider. They told The Sun, a few weeks ago Philip had a bit of a wobble and hasn't felt so energetic. He has been living quietly at Sandringham, where he spends most of his time reading and pottering about. Until recently he has been very active, carriage riding, fishing at Balmoral and driving around royal estates, although he no longer drives on public roads following his crash in January. His mind is as sharp as ever. However, the sad reality is that the Queen is more isolated. They are both making an extraordinary personal sacrifice for the country. Express.co.uk has contacted Buckingham Palace for a comment on the Duke's health. The palace said it won't comment on the source's claims. Prince Philip's stay in Sandringham will leave the Queen alone on the couple's 72nd wedding anniversary, which falls tomorrow. But the pair are said to be speaking on the phone every day, while the monarch continues, aged 93, to carry out her royal duties. Prince Philip hasn't been seen in public for several months now. The Duke retired from public life in August 2, 2017, when he carried out his last royal engagement at Buckingham Palace. Ever since, he has been seen in public only a handful of times, including at the wedding of Harry and Meghan in Windsor in May 2018 and the nuptials of Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank a few months later, in October that year. Prince Philip was absent from this month's Remembrance Sunday, when Prince Charles led the country in remembering the fallen on line of duty. However, it was made sure the Duke of Edinburgh's presence was still felt at the solemn occasion, with an equerry laying a wreath of poppies on his behalf. Prince Philip's absence from the Queen's side comes at a difficult time for the monarch. The Crown is suffering the backlash created by Prince Andrew's interview to Newsnight and the speculation sparked by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's announcement they won't spend Christmas with the royals in Norfolk. Prince Andrew's interview on his relationship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, branded by some royal commentators and PR expert a disastrous PR move, could cause problems for the Queen, according to royal expert Peter Hunt. He told LBC, "This interview was his attempt to convince us that he didn't have sex with this woman Virginia Roberts 3 times, he said that 3 times in this interview. But also more importantly for us, the public, to forgive him for yet another lack of judgment." The evidence is from Emily Maitlis, the interviewer, who has said twice now that this went higher up. When Prince Andrew talks about higher up, he's not talking about the Queen's private secretary or the master of the household. He's talking about his mother, the Queen. That's important, because that shows that her judgment is also being questioned for allowing her residence, Buckingham Palace, to be used for this. "I suspect today, we will see coming out of Buckingham Palace what will be Operation Protect the Queen. I suspect there will be briefings suggesting that she didn't know. But I think that's shutting the stable door after the horse has bolted."